One of the largest talking points when it comes to Bethesda's upcoming sci-fi epic Starfield has always been, when will this sci-fi adventure release? And for a lot of people, including myself, it felt like Bethesda were gearing up for a huge announcement this year, more specifically at Bethesda's confirmed annual E3 showcase. Accompanying the yearly hype and excitement, the evidence within Bethesda Game Studios Rockville, Maryland started to skyrocket when the studio started hiring for various positions that were all in support of our theories of a 2020 reveal, and that Bethesda's biggest and most mysterious game was finally going to be shown off at this year's E3 convention. Although no one was expecting the seriousness of the current pandemic, and the yearly gaming convention was officially cancelled shortly after. Following this, Bethesda announced that all employees and devs were going to be working from home, and that Bethesda were indeed not going to be putting together a digital showcase during this time. But with that being said, it seems that may not be entirely accurate, as Bethesda have just been confirmed for a brand new summer event with Gamespot starting in June. Hey guys, Dom here, and today we are going to be discussing just what Bethesda could be revealing at this brand new E3 replacement showcase, and more importantly, if they will be finally revealing to us Starfield at this said event. Now, if Starfield content interests you, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for when I upload more content on Starfield. Also linked below, you can find my Starfield playlist, so you can all be caught up on every piece of news regarding this sci-fi adventure. Now, I first came across this piece of news over on Twitter, as Gamespot posted last night, "We are excited to announce our summer gaming celebration and charity effort, Playforall. In June, we'll be partnering with some major gaming publishers to bring you news, streams and other fun things, whilst raising money for the virus relief efforts." From here, we want to dive deeper just into this gaming event and discover just who will be participating and what sort of things can we expect to see and do within this June event. As Gamespot state, it's called Gamespot Playforall, a multi-week event that will deliver the biggest summer gaming news, previews, interviews and more to a global audience, but also raise funds for the virus relief efforts. They also follow this up by saying, "Beginning in early June, spanning several weeks, Playforall will be the premier destination for gamers worldwide to get up-to-date information on the most exciting announcements. We are partnering with major video game publishers including Bethesda, CD Projekt Red, Deep Silver and a smattering of others." Now, what could this mean? Will we finally get to see Starfield? As this event does disclose that they will be showing previews/premieres for the biggest games from Bethesda and companies like CD Projekt Red. So could we finally be getting to see our first inside look into Bethesda Game Studios' mysterious new IP? As I did previously state that Bethesda, leading up to their confirmed E3 showcase, were hiring for multiple campaign managers, video editors, topped off with event management positions, all surrounding Bethesda Game Studios Rockville, Maryland, and none of their other studios. But with E3 fully cancelled and Pete Hines shortly after announcing that Bethesda weren't going to be hosting an in-house event, all hopes for Starfield's 2020 reveal were completely abandoned. Seeing as this is a brand new IP for Todd Howard's team, they would need to acquire the full attention of Bethesda's marketing team, and that a fully 30-minute reveal or so at said E3 showcase would be absolutely crucial for the marketing campaign for Starfield, a marketing strategy that has been in full effect ever since Todd Howard's Fallout 4 reveal all the way back in 2015. Now, if E3 was never cancelled, people including myself were speculating that an announcement from Bethesda would appear in late May, seeing as the outcome to all of the above mentioned evidence were starting to line up to Bethesda's 2020 showcase. Now, with Bethesda officially confirmed for this event in June, will Bethesda be keeping to that original schedule and be revealing something to us before June? Now, this did get me thinking back to the most recent interview Pete Hines had on the Kind of Funny We Have Cool Friends podcast a few months back, and where Pete Hines tells us that Bethesda were planning on revealing something to us before that E3 showcase. Now, if I'm going with my gut on this, I believe that one of the games that will be shown within this new event will be Arcane Studios' upcoming title, Deathloop, as Pete Hines tells host Greg that Bethesda were clearly planning on providing an in-depth look look into Arcane Studios' Deathloop at their 2020 showcase, alongside Tango Gameworks' Ghostwire Tokyo.
Deathloop, come on now. What a trailer that was.
Did you like it?
I loved that trailer. Yeah,
Good.
Dave Fennoy in it too. I know you probably can't confirm it, but I know Dave Fennoy's voice better than anybody. He's in there doing it.
Yeah.
When do we have to wait till E3? Is that going to be the time to hear more about that, or any exciting properties you have to talk about?
It's a safe bet you'll hear a lot more
Yeah.
about it at E3, whether or not there might be a little something before now and then.
Not only this, but a few weeks after the interview took place, studio director over at Arcane Studios Lyon, France, Dinga Bakaba, revealed in a podcast that the studio were planning on revealing Deathloop, in his words, very soon, again backing up Pete Hines' statement on revealing said game. Although again he did mention that Bethesda were planning on revealing something before E3 as well. So what could this mysterious game be? Or could he have just been referring to a first look trailer into Deathloop? If I had to put my money on it, I'd probably think this, that it was going to be Deathloop. Although I wonder if Bethesda planning on hosting their original E3 showcase here, seeing as this is an event filled with showcases, in-depth interviews, reveals, previews into the biggest and best upcoming games from companies like Bethesda, CD Projekt Red, and Square Enix, just to name a few. So what's stopping Bethesda from doing what they did at PAX East for the 25-year anniversary of The Elder Scrolls, and just finally give us an inside look into Starfield? I mean, it could be possible. Although with that being said, we've recently seen in my latest uploads on Starfield that Heather Serlin, Starfield's senior artist and workflow art distributor, is still working towards designing Starfield's cities, vehicles and environmental design, as seen by the compiled inspiration art documents that were created and shared between herself, Rafael Vargas, lead environmental artist on Starfield, and Ray Ledier, Starfield's leading concept and design artist. So to me, it seems like less of a possibility that Starfield will be releasing this year, although that's not to say we won't likely be leaving this event with no Starfield information, or at least a trailer of some sorts that will occur during one of the interviews / showcases during this Play for All event in June. But what do you guys think? Do you think we'll get a reveal at this event? Let me know in the comments down below. Best ones get featured in the credits of these videos, and if you liked this video, hit that on that like and subscribe button, and until next time, please stand by.